Bhíle gála sé spilach éitiú bí sceamnig bí chucáchtú agáir míris go ba scala be gospagáir go héid chun íomhathe scala go music the aspas éiti gostagáir go music le scoilite go my crow name is one who has a good drum. It was given to me when I was 6 months old, and the wishes and the I guess the prayers behind it. Before the old man that named me passed away, he said, "I've seen all the wishes I made come true, all the things I've asked for come true, and today you're living up to your name and all the things we've asked for." And so, wish making is one of our gifts as Crow people. And so he, even before, I picked up a drum or, anything like that, there was already prayers. There was a time when among the Crow, there was a guy named Spotted Horse. There was a horse race over where Flight Creek is today. And they would bet, all their belongings. They would bet, their horses. They would bet, things men would cherish. So all the great men, they call them great men, the chiefs, they sat together. And Spotted Horse was sitting with the chiefs, the great ones, and he had a horse racing, and he was beating everybody, and he just kept putting more stuff into the betting pot. It turned out one of his nephews, his sister's boy, was racing, and he didn't know that was his horse. And during that race, his nephew won the race. His horse won the race, and he went over to see whose horse it was. Who took all the things that he bet. It turned out to be his nephew, and he took his horse-whip and literally whipped his nephew almost to death. And he was bleeding, and that right then and there, the Crows stopped him. They said, "Today we're going to strip you of all your war honors, your war deeds. From here on out, you're not going to be known as a chief." And they piled rocks there. And among the Crow, they call that area where they stripped Spotted Horse of his war honors. So, in the story of Spotted Horse, it shows that he disrespected his nephew, and the Crows let him know that they didn't take that lightly. And today, we basically sweep everything under the rug when there's this disrespect, when there's domestic, when couples are fighting, or if there's somebody's families are fighting, we look the other way, sweep it under the rug. If we still had that mentality of signifying disrespect, a sign of disrespect, there'd probably be piles of rocks everywhere in the whole reservation, because that's how much disrespect there is. But we need to go back to that to show that sign of respect, because we could preserve the language, we could preserve the songs, we could preserve all these things, but the one thing that we really need to preserve is that respect for one another, respect for elders, respect for one another. They say even the smallest of children, my grandma would say, take care of them. If their noses are runny, wipe their nose, and tap their head, let them know that you appreciate them, because those beings are the closest to God. Psalug but balastic but chigatak putach bagichao ku kagos now I go da Psalug de Camilo. So we'll go suck, but balastic you had deal with QA. Psalug away. Now Malon, Baladawa, now is the wash. That's Gina come made it Camilo. Bashach, Boshe Alpag. Ashiaka stood at Psalug de Camilo. Pachawaga but balashtik bachak bagichaw ko kamigo Pachawaga was head duty kid.
Chicken.